But back to benchmark racing after the group racing, and well, for me, Mike, Royal Tudor, the big boys down from Newcastle, no luck behind Memes last start. And how about the trainer, Rod Ollerton? I mean, he's one of those trainers that doesn't always get the horses. I think he's had to wait about 10 years in between carnival horses with Spurus on his last one. I love this story of a trainer that just gets it through, waits for that horse, and he might have another good one here in Royal Tudor.
Yeah, and he backed his horse last start, didn't he? Let's have a look and see what happens on Saturday and see if the money comes for Royal Tudor. Again, benchmark 95. 1100 metres, plenty of tempo in this race. It's going to be a ripping 1100 metres, strong tempo, dry conditions, potential bias near the inside. We don't know, keep an eye just in case. We're factoring in on the Thursday night across the three key factors. Good Rosehill again, position and run again. You've got to play these factors in these conditions and stage of preparation. Which sprinter is at the right stage of their preparation to win?
Well, let's have a look at the market now for this third leg of the quaddie, and plenty of action. It's Fickle Folly on top, in from $6, but $5.50 the field here, Mike. Nice and open. Memes, so tough, so consistent. $6.50. New Universe, here's the money horse. 11 into $7 for Chris Waller. Royal Tudor, the horse we spoke about, $8.50 there with some support. Hieroglyphics, $9. PERIZADA off a last start win at $9. Guard of Honour also there at $9.50, but Mike, this is shaping up as a great betting race, isn't it? $5.50 the field, and form coming from everywhere.
Yeah, really interesting betting race. Almost as good as the Hobartville, but very different, obviously. Yeah. Let's have a look at a few starts ago for Memes, but the last start for the horse we talked about before, Royal Tudor. Memes on pace. She's so tough. She's first up. She goes on to win this race. Palazzo Publico doing what she does, coming from the back, looming up and sometimes peaking. But the story of the race, I hope you didn't wait 10 years for this plunge, Stu, because it was a big plunge. Royal Tudor, what is doing here? Yeah. I love it all.
Don't have a look if you did back at this day. Darts back to the inside here. You think it's going to get a run along the rail. That gets shut down as well. Complete forgive. Big horse along the rail though.
Yeah, big horse along the rail. He should have won this by 2 or 3 lengths, and on his best ratings over 1200 metres, he does win that race by 3 lengths. They knew what they were doing that day. He's a good horse.
Well, another good horse in the making is PERIZADA, and we know that because this horse has run in the Group 2 Shirako Stakes. That's the replay we're going to show you here. Fighting to the line. Ravi ends up winning the race, but Mike, some quality horses here, including Daisy Doom.
Yeah, serious horses, and this horse PERIZADA is getting better as she gets older. She won the race before this start by about 2.5, 3 lengths, so obviously she was in peak form. She goes to group company. You can tell even in the replay, she's an absolute beast, just like Royal Tudor, which suits Rosehill perfectly. Look, she sprints, so she can accelerate, and she fights too, Stu. She's so genuine.
Yeah, love the horse that just finds on the line. It wasn't too much doing there, but that was just one that just kept fighting to the line. Love that in our racehorses here on Key Factors.
Had no right to come second there.
Well, there's a look at the 2 replays. All important analysis time, Mike. A lot of form to look at, but who does get the gold bars for form?
Yeah, obviously more closely matched, but on their peak form ratings, over 1100 metres, they've got Group 3-ish form. Royal Tudor and PERIZADA light them up. That's why we looked at them. They get the gold bar.
Yeah, Summit odds already to kick things off. So as the key factors start, good Rosehill all day.
Yeah, dry Rosehill conditions. Royal Tudor, PERIZADA, absolutely monstrous horses with plenty of power that love a dry Rosehill. Wow, they get it too.
Okay, so Royal Tudor, PERIZADA, right there, position in run, all important?
Yeah, it's PERIZADA gets a big tick for position run from a good spot. Fickle Folly, perfectly drawn near the pace as well. Royal Tudor, if it's a near rails bias, he almost can't win. He's drawn so wide.
So PERIZADA right out in front here as we hit the line, stage of preparation. It is very important, but we've got a couple levelling up here at the end.
Yeah, expect my favourite to improve second up. He's so genuine, he could get a couple of lengths second up. Royal Tudor, the freshen ups are working. We saw that last start. Expect another big run from him.
So look, straight out of the box there, we've seen Royal Tudor come out. We've seen PERIZADA there. A little bit of support there for my favourite just at the end. So as we have a look at the odds here, Mike, I mean, we've sort of switched it around here. We've definitely found value. Look at that, $9 on the top now, $8.50 in behind, $12 here. So is this one of those that we think the market might be wrong?
Yeah, 100% Fickle Folly so solid. She'll run well, but you know, 550s right rock bottom odds for a horse up in better grade. PERIZADA, Royal Tudor will love a dry 1100 metres at Rosehill. We love those 2 horses. It's just the bias for Royal Tudor. If you can run home out wide, we're going to back him hard as well. But our best bet, we've got to go with PERIZADA. She's just drawn nearer the pace, nearer the rails, and she's a great each-way play, we think, early, and put the top 3 into Quinella. My favourite, absolutely the most consistent horse in the world. He's a great one to play in your multiples.
All right, a nice value bet there for the third leg of that quaddie. Let's cheer home PERIZADA there.